Higher Ground is about a tight-knit Catholic community that deeply believes in God, and they're pretty loose with their beliefs. I mean, they don't go to church. They don't have a designed church. They do it out in the open. They're very happy, and they're not afraid to show their faith. And that's what draws Corinne in. And Corinne, played by Vera Farmiga, she starts to lose her spiritual belief in God throughout the movie, and thus it reflects on her relationship with the other community members and her family. Throughout the movie, Corinne notices everyone else in her community so deeply touched by God. Their belief is so strong and unmovable, and she wants that for herself, but she can't push herself towards that because she doesn't feel God's presence all the time, like, say, her husband or Bill, their preacher. She even questions it later in the movie when she's in the car by herself, that God, I need a sign that you are with me. But she believes that God isn't coming to her, and it frustrates her. In William James's The Will to Believe, he talks of choices that humans make in their lives, living or dead choices, forced or avoidable, and monumentous and trivial. And Corinne's choice on whether to keep trying to believe in God is by no means a trivial choice, because if she chooses not to believe, because at the end of the movie she's stuck between the church and leaving it, like giving up her faith. And that's where they leave us at the end of the movie. But she's so torn between the choice that it's so monumental, because if she leaves, she's going to be leaving her family, her husband, the community that she's grown with. And if she stays, that just reconfirms that she still believes in God. She's just going to keep trying harder and harder to feel His presence. And during the movie, I think she's a little jealous of her friend Annika, because Annika is so porous in her beliefs. She's so porous that, like, she gets so into everything. She's the most religious person in their group, and she's jealous that she can't feel God the way Annika does. In a way, I see Corinne's choice between belief and unbelief like a child quitting a sport almost. She quits it for about a day, but then she sees all her friends having so much fun, and not to relate God to a child, but you see Corinne halfway at the door at the end of the movie, and she starts thinking, oh, wow, I see what belief does for all of these people here. They're so happy and attentive at this. They put hard work into their belief. Maybe I should give it another try. That's what I see Corinne doing at the end of the movie. And I believe the Star Tribune movie review of Higher Ground relates to how I feel about the movie. It wasn't a great movie, but it sent a message on kind of forcing yourself to believe in something because people you love do it. And the review kind of agrees with me, saying that throughout the movie she's trying to find her faith. She uses Annika's speaking in tongues. She tries to do it in the bathroom, but she still can't find her faith in that way. And she starts to revert back to kind of before her car accident and trying to sing more secular views than her church group.